Good evening, everybody. It's Chris
And Joan.
from Chris and Joan's Travels. Hey, we are supposed to be in the Cayman Islands today. Big bummer. It was a tender port, and the seas were too rough, and they couldn't get the tenders out. So instead, we ended up having a sea day. Yeah, actually, it was a good day. So let me tell you what we did today, or I did today, or how we did this. So while Joni was sleeping, I woke up at 6:30, and I went up to the observation lounge and found a nice quiet spot there, and I worked on videos for an hour and a half until the spa opened. And then at 8 o'clock, because we thought we were going to the Grand Caymans, I came down, I woke Joni up, I went down to the spa, I got a nice steam and a little sauna time. Wanted to go in the big wet pool, but the big wet pool was empty.
Because of
the seas, they had to drain the swimming pool.
Too rough.
All the pools were drained.
Yeah, everything was sloshing around.
Yeah. While I was sitting up in the observation deck, we hit a wave, and it went up all the way to the 16th deck or 17th deck and splashed the windows. It was pretty impressive. So it was pretty rough out. So after that, after we got all cleaned up, we went and ate at the Surfside Cafe.
The breakfast.
We had our breakfast. The buffet was okay.
Our typical
but after we had breakfast, that's when we found out, bummer dude, we're having a sea day. So we made the best of it. We went walking around the ship, and we ended up on the 18th deck, and we walked around the whole 18th deck, and the things we saw there were, let's see, what did we see? We ended up seeing the mini golf course, and we played a little mini golf. So that's called the stadium. So we went to the stadium. They have the little mini golf course there. We played 4 of the 9 holes. We just kind of were fooling around.
They didn't have them really working anyways. They really weren't. Usually they are. It tells you win things, and that's just playing.
Yeah, it was fun.
But that's fine. It was free, so we just played it for a few minutes.
It was kind of fun, and then we checked out
the stadium itself. The stadium has different things. It has the.
It's got a pickleball court. It's got foosball. It's got beer pong. It's got a little soccer area, and there's more thing. Foot soccer.
Table tennis.
And table tennis.
And shuffleboard.
Excuse me.
Shuffleboard.
And then the other side has the bullseye, which is darts. You can rent a little booth for $10 for 30 minutes, and up to 6 people can play darts. And then we checked out the drop and the plunge.
Which are the slides.
The rush. The rush.
Not the water slides, but the slides.
The slides. The drop and the rush, but neither was working again. It was too rough. They had them all closed down. And then we took a walk over, and we got a video of the Vibe, looking down into the Vibe, so that we could say, oh, hey, look, that's the Vibe. And then we decided, hey, let's go get something to eat. We went into the Surfside Cafe. Joni had some lunch. And then we started thinking about, okay, what are we going to do now? So we went and got a couple seats up on the pool deck, and we went and sat in the hot tub
didn't you do the...
Oh, that's right. Before we did that, before we did all that, I went and drove the race car. Yep. So I did the Prima Speedway. I think I finished 6th. Based on time, not position, but based on time.
I took some videos, so there should be videos of that. So.
And then we went down and ate. And then we came back to the room, we changed. The room steward came and picked up our laundry and was getting ready to clean our room. He gave us a chance to change, and we went up to the pool deck. And then we spent until 5 o'clock on the pool deck, sitting in the hot tub, talking to our new friends from Pennsylvania and Florida. Mm-hmm. So we met a Navy guy the other day at the veg thing. Him and his wife ended up in there, so we were talking to them. And then we met this guy and his 2 sons from Pennsylvania. I think I got the one guy convinced he needs to run for mayor of his little small town.
Little kid. Well, he's not a
little kid. He's 21.
He's 21, 25. They were good. They were good kids.
He was complaining about how things work, and I said, well, why don't you go become a councilman or run for mayor? And he was like, oh, hey, maybe I should do that.
They were really good. They were really fun to chat with, and we had a good time in the hot tub.
So then we did. So at 5 o'clock, because we had 6:45, 5:15, we came down to the room. We got cleaned up for dinner, and we went to Cagney's. And there's a little story here. At first, I will tell you my side of the story. I had a beautiful little filet mignon with a nice big fat baked potato, the lettuce spread for a salad, and some 7-layer chocolate cake. Joni, on the other hand, thinking we could do what we've done in the past.
I had bread.
She had bread and she had
The dessert. Apple pie.
So it used to be, and here's a bitch that we're going to go right up now and we're going to leave a couple comment cards about. Used to be if you went into Cagney's or any of these places,
you could get something.
You could cross-reference cross between one restaurant to the other.
They would accommodate you.
They would try to go out of their way to accommodate you. But tonight, we're told 3 times by 3 different maitre d's that, sorry, we don't do that anymore. We only serve what's on the menu in the specialty restaurants.
So I literally sat there.
So Joni sat and watched me eat.
And they all came by, I'm sorry. I'm like, well, you can't give me what I want, so I didn't want anything off the menu. I don't like anything off the menu.
She doesn't eat steak. She doesn't eat beef.
There was no steak. No.
There's no chicken option.
There was no. It was seafood.
Lamb chops.
Nope. I said nope.
The only thing she could have ate was lamb chops. She's not eating lamb chops either.
Nope. If you can't, I don't want anything off the menu. Then what are you going to do? I said, I'm not going to eat.
So
and I sat there.
She sat there and stared at me while I ate.
I had wine.
We were talking. She drank her wine. So
it's all good.
There'll be a comment card suggesting, hey, if nothing else, put a chicken entree.
But yeah, that was our only thing. We were told them that, and other times they would accommodate and get something from another restaurant.
So in 23, when we were on the Prima, they did. Joni actually got something that was off menu. And then on the Getaway in 24, they did the same thing. They got her, what'd you order? You ordered the kids' meal. They got her a Big Mac and cheese, and they laughed. They made a big deal about it.
Yeah.
But they did it, no problem. Well, a little problem. You know, I got to ask my supervisor. But they were like, that's what the customer wants. Go give them that. So, but today, no. So the first negative I have to say about this ship is they're not as accommodating as they used to be. Like everything else that they've been cutting back on, they cut back on that.
Yeah.
So after that,
but it didn't ruin the day, didn't ruin the time. I was fine.
No, Joni actually was having a good time with it.
I wasn't complaining. I just was like, I'm just gonna sit here and eat nothing. And they all kept coming over, like we're all worried. I'm like, I don't want your food, so I'm just gonna sit here.
And then after we did dinner, we went and got our pictures done. Since we were dressed halfway nice, we went and did 3 picture stations, and then. If you ever look at our webpage, we have one with the big bottle of wine, and the guy from the photo gallery got a camera, and he went down there with us, and he took a picture next to the bottle of wine. You can't pick it up anymore. At least here on Prima, you can't pick it up. So we got a nice bottle of champagne. So we'll have some pictures.
It's the Magnum or whatever it is, the huge thing of champagne. Nobody drinks it, but it's
actually pretty cool picture. I think he took like 5 or 6 different poses.
Well, hopefully that'll come out. Hopefully we'll most likely buy that one. If
any of them came out, I'm sure we'll buy one of those.
Yeah.
And then after we got those pictures, we kind of walked around.
We were going to go to the show, but it was filled.
We tried to go to the comedy club. The comedy club was supposed to be opened at 9:30. We got there at 9 o'clock, and it was 100% sold out.
Yeah, it was standing room only.
Not even standing room only at that point.
Well, yeah. People were going in, but it literally was...
There was no place to stand.
Yeah, no.
So we said, forget that. We went back over to the atrium, found a place to sit. I ended up walking around the 8th deck a couple times just to get my steps in for the day. And then we got some sodas, and we're going to come up here to the room. It's 10, 9. What is it?
Early people.
It's 10 o'clock, and we're going to have an early night. And we're not the only ones. I noticed there's a whole lot of people in their rooms already with Do Not Disturb. 10 o'clock at night, at a city day.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to do out there.
There was a lot of drinking going on today. So that was our day. It was a good day. I would say it was a good day. Tomorrow we're going to have a C day that was scheduled. So we'll see how that goes. And other than that, nothing really to report. I'm Chris.
And Joan.
For Chris and Joan's Travels.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below. Let us know what you think. So what do you think of my meal plan? What do you think of my What do you think?
She's a picky eater.
What would you have done? Let me know. Post in the comments below. All right. Check out our videos and follow us along. Bye for now.
Bye.